beautiful women. This is Eloquently Emmie and welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to just do a little bit of SEINT makeup. I've been crazy busy with my photography, so I'm just going to do a quick little eyeshadow tutorial, but I will show you like a before and an after of my hack, my highlight and contour, which you can see I've already got on my face, and I've already got my MAC primer on my eyes, my L'Oreal Ultimate waterproof mascara, because I still have 2 shoots today. They will be the last shoots of the year. One is a 13-person one out by LPL Financial on the boardwalk there on the water. And the other one is going to be inside in the one-horse open sleigh setting. And then that's it for Christmas shoots. I am so exhausted. So in the interest of time, I usually put the liner on for you and everything, but I wish I had time to do a full hack. But by showing you these before and after pictures, you're really gonna see a difference. And I'm gonna take one, I already took one in with just the eye liner and mascara on in my bedroom in the natural light, and this studio light does a lot, and I am a photographer and I do know how to light myself up properly. So I took a picture just like that. So we'll just compare some of them, but I just want you to see, and afterwards I'll go down and take another picture with all my eye makeup and everything done in the natural light. I want you to see how beautiful the SEINT makeup is and what it does for you. I just want to say that I love this makeup. Today I am wearing Sandy, Candlelight, and Versailles, and I have it very strategically placed on my face so that I'm 3-dimensional. It's an occlusive agent. It keeps the moisture in my skin. My skin feels lovely. It doesn't sit in my fine lines and wrinkles, and I'm even able to use the Versailles as a highlight to pull my nose, my chin. I've actually been putting it right in here and here because my wrinkles are really down here. So there's a little tip for you. It's something new I've been doing, and I've really been noticing the difference. And I've also been putting a little bit of Angel Illuminator in here just to shine, because this is the time of year where you sparkle and shine, hence this dress. And I did have the tag here, I have to confess. So it's Alexia Admor, and I love this dress, and I'll be doing it in a fashion moment next. I don't know which one I'll put out first. I don't know if I'll get this done before Christmas, but I'm just going to do it anyway. Just haven't had a lot of time, but and I have nowhere to put my mic here, but see, it's just very sparkly and shiny, and we're going to do an eyeshadow look that is going to just make everything pop, and it's going to be like the icing on the cake. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Okay, beautiful women, so in the interest of time, I'm going to make this short and sweet. If you look at this dress that I'm wearing, you can see, you're like, oh well, it's red sequins, and I love this color. I like it's like a mix of warmth and coolness, so it's not just one shade of sequins. There's different shades in here. It's kind of like I would do my lips, like an ombre or something. It's very, very interesting, and we are going to repeat that in our eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm so excited to get started. So I'm just going to dip in here with my eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to dip into the vanilla dust over my MAC primer, just so that I can get a better blend. That took about 2 seconds. And I'm going to be using this as a palette in my beautiful SEINT double decker, and I've got my triple decker down here that I'm working with too, just because I like options. And this one just contains different eyeshadows in it, but all lovely. And we're going to be just working with some different colors to make everything shine, and a couple different little techniques. Okay, so I've got my vanilla dust on, and then the next thing I want to do is I want to contour my eyes for all intents and purposes with one of our lovely new colors, Eve. I'm gonna hold this up. My palette that I use every day is a mess, but you know, I don't care. It's just how it is. You can see, look how I use my kohl. There's barely just any left on the side. I am frugal, ladies. So, but this is the Eve here. Can you see that? What a beautiful color. And can you see with the dress and everything? We're also going to be using some Cranberry to pick up on the lighter sequin shades, if you can see them here. And we're going to use some gold, and it's just going to be fabulous. Okay, so I'm going to stop talking, and I'm just going to start putting things on. Okay, so have the MAC primer and Painterly, the vanilla dust, and now I'm going to take my smudge brush, and I'm going to take the smaller end of it, and oh no, I'm not going to do that actually. I'm going to take, oh my, I'm just like jumping along here. I'm still on my eyeshadow brush. So I just put my vanilla dust on, I'm flipping it, and I'm going to contour my eyes with the Eve. Okay. And I'm going to use this as a mirror so that I can kind of see what I'm doing close up, but you'll still be able to see me. So what I'm going to do here is I'm taking the Eve and I'm putting it in the natural crease of my eye, okay? And don't be intimidated by this color. I'm coming down on, technically I'm teaching school, you know, part-time virtually. This is an acute angle. It's not a 45-degree angle because it comes in like this, okay? So there you go. I just like, all this time I've been saying right angle, and technically that's not correct. Okay, and I'm going to do the same thing right here. And just kind of bring it down a little bit. I'm not coming out too far, as you can see, and I'm definitely going to blend this. Okay, so here's where the important part comes in. You want to create like a illusion crease to create depth in your eyes. So I'm going to come up above my natural crease very lightly. I am just touching this like a butterfly on a flower. And yes, this is like a slight window washer kind of movement, but the way I'm touching it, it's not, you know, it's not pulling on my eyes, it's not tugging. So there you go. And I'm keeping my eyes open so that I can see this depth being created. See this, I want to come up a little higher on this one because I wasn't seeing it with my eyes open. I did curl my lashes. A friend of mine had a technique where she just holds the eyelash curler under the blow dryer for about 4 seconds, and it really does make them curl up. Okay, so then I'm just going to blend this a little bit and give you a look at this contour job with the Eve. Now look, all of a sudden, look at the depth in my eyes and how pretty it goes with the dress that I'm wearing. Okay, and this is the essential trick for anybody with hooded eyes, whether you're born with them, whether they're newly acquired, but you definitely want to create this depth, and it's so important. Another color you could use is Lullaby. That's a really nice color for doing this contour technique. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my smudge brush and I'm gonna dip with the small end, and I'm gonna go right into the Cranberry. Okay, I love that, so festive for the holidays. Okay, and now the motion I'm using here is just a dotting motion. Don't forget, these are highly pigmented colors. They last for a really long time. And you really just have to touch this. And I'm just kind of bringing it straight up, right above my crease work, but it's not going to take that away because Eve is an intense color. So now I've got the Cranberry on, which I'm relating more to my lighter color sequins, and the Eve to the darker color sequins. Okay, so I've got that going on. All right, so next, what I want to do is I want to just take the larger side of the smudge brush and just bring in a little Twanda rose gold, just a little bit. Okay, it's like a pink with a gold in it. But then with that, so see what I did here? I just put that in, and don't forget, it's not blended. When it's blended, it will look, you know, a little more workable. And then I'm gonna just kind of brush off my brush on my SEINT tile. And a lot of times I would use Angel's Landing, but I've got gold going on, big earrings and glam, and I'm gonna go for some Blondie because I want that gold to show, because you'll see why in a second. All right, So I'm going right here in the middle of my eye, bringing it straight up. Okay, and the same thing here with the Blondie. I find myself that the Blondie shows up better on me than the Gold Digger. It just does. And you'll find what works best for you, you know, with your own skin tone. Now, I think that's really looking supreme. I love it. Okay, so next, I always forget, and then I just, you know how you make little things up in your brain to remember things? Then I've always been using Sabrina, but I'm in love with this new color, Drift. And so now I think of it like a snowdrift. Okay, so that's what we're gonna put on next, okay, with our detail brush here. And I'm gonna put that right here on the inner corners of my eyes. So it's called Drift, and I remember it like a snowdrift, but it's got a little warmth to it. It's got less warmth than the Sabrina, but there's something really like pearly creamy about it, and I really like it. Now I'm gonna actually just I want some definition between my eyebrows. You know, some people say, oh, just put it right there. Well, I'm gonna put something else right there to bring it out even more. So I'm just gonna go really light. Okay, just make a light line, and then make sure, this is the place right in here where you could get some creasing. So take a good look, but I didn't because I have a light hand. Okay, so let me just give that a little wash so everything blends. Okay, I'm gonna come back with the same brush on the other side, and I'm gonna dip in to the Cranberry because I want just a spot of color under my eyes. And I'm meeting the other shadow right now, and I'm not touching my Stila line, the jet black line. And I'm blowing a bit because I've already got my face makeup on, my SEINT Beautiful 3D makeup, and I don't want too much fallout or any if I can avoid it. Okay, so just take a look at that right now. It's really looking beautiful. Okay, so now what I want to do is I'm going to take the same brush that I used for the drift, and I'm going to dip it, the very tip of it, like the tippy top, into the Aries, and I'm going to bring it right here where I really, like on the arch of my eyebrow, where I really want things to pop. And then you can see I've created the contrast between my eyebrows with the drift, but then I've lifted it up one more level using the Aries. And I really like it, and I really notice the difference. So have a look. I love it. Okay, so now, believe me, I have a backup kohl too, but I'm just gonna use this till there's just no more left. I'm gonna take my line brush, dip it into the kohl, and I'm just gonna follow the lines of my eyebrow. Okay, this is so easy. And because it's pigmented, it really holds on, you know, to your eyebrows all day. Through photography shoots and everything, okay? Yeah, so I'm just putting this on here, and then I'm gonna flip it over and just use this spoolie to make it look a little more natural. Now I'm gonna shake my hair a little bit, my fringe out of the way, but look at the difference between these two eyebrows. Isn't that spectacular? I love it. I just love it. This makeup is just amazing. And every time I put it on, I'm wowed. So I've had people in the dentist office say, oh, your eyeshadow is so beautiful. And your makeup and everything. You know, they're sitting there looking at you. They have to look at you for a while. And they're loving it. And I hand out cards and everything. But and I've had people stop me and ask me about my makeup and everything. So, I mean, you just can't get around it. The SEINT is just spectacular. I love it. I'm going to stop talking now. This is supposed to be quick. So let me do the other eyebrow. I really do have to get ready for a shoot soon, so, and I won't be wearing this dress. They'd think I was crazy. All right. So this is a lovely Christmas dress. I will say it would make a fabulous New Year's dress too, and I might just style it differently and wear it for New Year's. I don't, you know, nobody has endless clothes. Well, maybe some people do, but I don't. I'm a normal person. Okay. So I'm really liking this. I'm going to spoolie it out. So then I just have a tad bit of lining to do, okay? We're really getting there. Let you have a look at the colors. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my Marc Jacobs Oh My Gold, and they do have another one. I don't know technically what the name is. I'm not sure what's happening with Marc Jacobs, but I love the Oh My Gold, and I'm gonna use it till it dies. And then there's one Urban Decay that lasts really well like this, so that I will go to that next, and I'll let you know what that is when I start using it, or you could look it up. It's just gold, you know, some kind of gold. Probably with a really creative name, because they always do have really creative names. So it's this, Oh My Gold, so cute. All right, so I am going to line the inside of my waterline. This is just something I've been doing. I think it really picks up on the golds and greens in my eyes, besides the browns, makes them look richer, and it's just sparkly, and the holidays are really about sparkly. I mean, you can kind of see my tree a little bit in the background, and yeah, it's about sparkly. Okay, so here we go. And you can see how creamy this is. It goes right on. It's really easy. So I don't know if the camera's picking up on the difference, but I do like the way it lights my eye up. Okay, and then make sure you have enough extended so you're getting in there. I'm going to do it with the other eye now. And if you want, you could come in here too, right in here, a little bit underneath, right in the tear duct, and come down with a little color. It's so bright, it's hard for me to actually see what I'm getting here, but hopefully it's transferring on camera. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna shut my eyes, and I'm not gonna go the whole way. I'm actually just gonna do a little spot of gold right in the center here. Okay? And the same thing here. It's almost like a repeat of what I'm doing with the Aries on the arch of my eyebrow, but I'm doing a little bit here with the gold liner. And I adore how this looks. Okay, so let me find the lid to this. All right, so this is our final eyeshadow look, and I love it, and I love how it looks with this dress, and I just think it's lovely, and I love sharing the SEINT makeup with you and different techniques. And you can see from the before and after how this drama has really lit my face up, given me definition. You're drawn right to my eyes, and I just adore it. The SEINT eyeshadows are so pigmented and lovely to work with, and I know you will absolutely adore them. Okay, so hey, if you like content like this, don't forget to click like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications. And also, hey, if you want to get started with the SEINT makeup, okay, I want you to click the link below, okay, in the description. And you will click that link and you will receive a survey for a color match from me. And it will just ask you a few questions about how you like your application, natural or more heavy or a mix, what colors you like, stuff about your skin, whether you like contour, whether you want to do some highlighting, things like that. And then it will give you instructions of how to submit a window light selfie like the one above, no makeup, no filters, and then I will send you back a beautiful full-length color match sheet with your own personal colors to match your own beautiful and unique skin tone. Okay, and it will have pictures of all the products, the names underneath. It will have a face map to show you exactly where to apply each product, and it will also have written instructions, and it will have some instructions from me, and I'll get you started with some videos that you can watch that will help you with the application. Okay, and I have so many videos, ladies, so go out there and watch my videos on YouTube. I have so many that go in depth with the application. Ones that are, full hack tutorials, full makeup tutorials. I've got SEINT in segments if you're short on time, but yeah, go out and watch those videos. And the only other one thing, I don't know if I mentioned it in the beginning, but I think I did. I put the angel highlighter here and here, and That's also what's really making things pop. You could actually bring it up here. And I'm gonna do a video soon on how multi-purpose our product is. I will mention, do you see the little shine on my lip? Do you think that's from Illuminator? Well, it's not. It's from the Blondie here. And I did the same thing yesterday with glass slipper because I was wearing emeralds and greens and white gold. And look how it brings my lip forth. I love the multi-purpose of this makeup. You could bring just a little double decker like this with you, and you could have a whole bunch of things and use them for different purposes. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use lip and cheek on my eyes and eyeshadow on my lips, and it's the creativity ends where your creativity ends, and hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully I can inspire you to be more creative with your makeup and really enjoy it as I do. Okay, so hey, this has been wonderful. I just want to thank you for your time, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and always remember to wear your sunscreen, even in the winter, even at Christmas time, okay? And always remember to live your life passionately. Everyone, this is Emmie of Eloquently Emmie and Carolina Rose Photography. I know I've been MIA. I've been working around the clock like an elf, taking pictures, and hey, I hope you're all enjoying this holiday season, and always remember to live your life passionately. And I'll be back soon.